The career of Kristen Stewart has been one of the most unpredictable journeys in modern Hollywood. From being the face of a billion-dollar franchise to becoming an Oscar-nominated powerhouse, she has seen it all. But as we start 2026, Kristen is finally dropping the polite act and revealing the movies she actually wants nothing to do with. While most actors would never dream of insulting their own filmography, Kristen has reached a point where her artistic integrity is more important than a paycheck. In a series of recent candid updates, she has officially named the projects that made her miserable, and even shared the one franchise she would only ever touch again if she was the one calling the shots from the director's chair. The most shocking revelation comes from her experience with the 2019 reboot of Charlie's Angels. Despite the high energy and the girl power theme, Kristen has admitted that she actually hated making that movie. She described the process as a good idea at the time that ultimately felt forced and disconnected. Even though she has immense respect for the original cast from the early 2000s, she felt the modern remake just couldn't capture that same magic. It was a massive box office disappointment, and it seems the experience was just as sour behind the scenes. She also recently opened up about her time in the Twilight saga, specifically mentioning a regret about the brown contact lenses she had to wear, claiming they felt like a literal brick wall between her and her performance. Before we get into the massive project Kristen is currently working on, and why she has officially banned herself from ever joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I have a burning question for you. Do you think Kristen Stewart is right to be so honest about hating her own movies? Or should actors stay grateful regardless of how the film turned out? Stop what you are doing and drop your honest opinion in the comments now, because this debate is splitting the fans in half. Kristen's honesty is part of a larger pivot toward her new role as a filmmaker. Her directorial debut, The Chronology of Water, premiered in late 2025 to rave reviews, and has officially put her on the map as a director to watch for 2026. Interestingly, while she wants nothing to do with acting in another Twilight movie, she recently shocked fans by saying she would absolutely be committed to directing a remake of the saga. She wants to see what that world would look like with a massive budget and a more experimental vision. She is also staying busy starring in upcoming projects like the stoner comedy The Wrong Girls and the 80s-style vampire thriller Flesh of the Gods. She is no longer letting the industry define her. She is drawing the lines herself. If Kristen Stewart actually directed a new version of Twilight today, who are the only two actors who could possibly replace Robert Pattinson and her as Edward and Bella? Let us know in the comments below and tell us which of her movies you think is her most underrated performance.